Hey, what's up guys, iMAT here, and today we have the AW38 Smartwatch. Yes, it is a smartwatch. It comes in the Casio watch style and gives quite nostalgic vibes. Other than its beautiful look, it includes many features inside it, and in this video we're gonna be taking a look at all of them. Before we start today's video, if you are new here, a subscribe to the channel will be highly appreciated. So let's get right into it and find out everything in the AW38 Smartwatch. So here's the box, let's go ahead and open it. So inside the box we get the AW38 smartwatch, so let's get it out. After that, if we lift this up, we get the magnetic charger inside it, then we have the strap adjustment tool, and in the end we have the user manual. So here is the first look on the smartwatch. It is looking just like a Casio watch. First of all, if we talk about the display, it has a 1.54 inches TFT display, and overall the display smoothness is really good. The scrolling is also quite good, but I still wish that it had the AMOLED display. Then if we talk about the smartwatch, it comes in 50mm size, and the dimensions are 50mm from top to bottom. Then the width is 42mm and the thickness is 14mm. We get 4 buttons on the body. As you can see here, the upper one can be used to access the menu, and we have the lower one which can be used to turn on the screen of dial. The lower left one can be used as a return key, and you can use it to go back from any selection. And in the end we have the sports mode button here. Then on the back side we get the magnetic charging points and the health sensors, and here it is using 22mm straps, and because of these spin straps you can easily remove the straps and use any straps with it. And here's how the smartwatch looks on the wrist. It's looking quite nostalgic. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. After that, it is using JL7012 chip, and overall I'm quite satisfied by the performance. The smartwatch is working quite smoothly, and I haven't faced any restarting or freezing issues so far. And as you can see, even the transitions are quite smooth. The Bluetooth version is set to be 5.2, and it is said to be IP67 level waterproof, so I wouldn't recommend you to use it directly in water. Let's take a look at all of the languages supported by it. These were all of the languages supported by the smartwatch. And now let's talk about the UI. First of all, on the home screen we get the notification center, then we have the split screen, quick access applications, and the control center. Then it also comes with a few menu styles. First of all, we have the list view here. You can double click the upper key to change the menu style. We have the 9 grid here, then we get the honeycomb menu style. After that we have the circular menu style here, and these were all of the menu styles. The watch faces are well designed to suit the style of this watch. First of all, we have this Casio watch face which also has multiple themes on it. You can also press and hold to change the watch face. And now let's take a look at all of the built-in watch faces. So these were all of the built-in watch faces. Other than these watch faces, you can also install a watch face from the dial market. For that you need to download the counterfeit application, and here we have the devices tab where we have the watch face gallery. The dial market includes a lot of watch faces inside it, and all of them are available for totally free. A lot of watch faces are perfectly designed for this watch. We have AI GC tab here, so you can also create watch faces using AI. For example, I'm gonna write dog here and then tap on generate, and after that with the help of artificial intelligence it will create watch faces. Then we have the custom watch face option, by which you can use your own picture from the gallery as a watch face. There are a lot of customizations given here, so you can choose a custom background from here, and you can also tap on custom background to choose a picture from the gallery. After that you can use the pointer or the scale style from here, and you can also use a digital clock on it. For the digital clock you can also choose the font color, and in the end you can also add health applications on the watch face. And now let's talk about the screen time. For that, if you go to settings, general, and raise your hand, then the on-screen time can be a maximum of 20 seconds, and after 20 seconds of inactivity the display will turn off. Then in general we also have the screensaver option, so it comes with the pointed screen of dial as well as a digital screen of dial, and the good thing is that the screen of dial can stay on forever until the battery dies. Even though it does not have an AMOLED display, but still the battery timing is quite great with the screen of dial enabled. If you talk about the raise to wake gesture, it also has a raise to wake gesture to turn off the display, but it won't turn on the display if you're using the screen of dial. But if the screen of dial is disabled, then it will also turn on the display when you raise your hand. Other than that, you can also add a passcode in the smartwatch. Now let's talk about more functionalities in the watch application. First of all, we have the notifications here, and in notifications we also get the other app option, which means even if an application isn't listed here, it can still send you the notifications for it. It does not have to specifically include all of the installed applications on your smartphone, but includes most of the main ones. When you receive a new notification, it vibrates, and when you turn on the display, it has the full screen prompt. Talking about the longer notifications, it does support a little scrolling, but it does not support emojis. And here is how the notification center looks like. After that we have incoming call notifications, and not just notifications, it comes with Bluetooth calling, and you can also receive calls directly on it. And when we accept the call, we have the option to transfer the call to the smartphone and back to the smartwatch from here. Then we have the mute and the hang up option. Not just that, using Bluetooth calling you can access the dial pad and you can call a number directly from the smartwatch. Other than that, using Bluetooth calling you can also access the voice assistant directly on it. How's the weather today?
Thunderstorms are expected today. Daytime temperatures will hover around 38 degrees, with overnight lows around 19.
And the volume level is quite clear and loud enough to be heard properly. After that we have more settings here. Then we also get the automatic heart rate monitoring. We also have the cycle tracker for the females. You can also use the smartwatch as a Bluetooth shutter button and just tap on the display to click a picture. You can also sync your favorite contacts in the watch. In the end we have stock market and wall clock. For that you will need to sign in, and then you will be able to access the stock market directly in the watch. And here we have the wall clock option, so you can also add more cities here. Then you can access all of them in the wall clock application. Other than that, with the help of the phone application you can also push weather updates to the smartwatch. It shows a lot of information and also the weather for the upcoming days. And after that, a major reason a lot of people buy these smartwatches is for music control. So if you use the music application, then if you tap here, the sound will be played on the smartwatch. But that's not it. You can tap here and switch the sound to the smartphone, and then you can still continue controlling the media playing on the device. So in my opinion, it's a great function to have both of the options in the smartwatch. And now it is time to check out the rest of the applications. First of all, we have a lot of sport modes here. You can tap on either of them to directly start it. Record application stores all of your sports mode data. The activity applications keeps the track of your steps and stores the data related to the pedometer. And as far as I've checked, the pedometer is working absolutely fine. Then we have the heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen level, and stress level checker. And if you check the wear detection, then the sensors are continuing to work with the straps at the back, and it has started to show values in a few seconds, which means that it does not have wear detection. After that we have the stopwatch application. You can tap here to start it and tap here to add laps. You cannot go back while using the stopwatch, and when you end the stopwatch you can only take a look at the last 2 laps. It is not possible to check all of the laps. Then we have the sleep tracker. You can also add alarms directly in the smartwatch. So let's go ahead and set an alarm. Here's how the alarm is shown. It does not ring, it only vibrates, and the vibration intensity is also not too good. It also does not have the snooze option. In the breathing exercise you can also customize the speed as well as the time. Then in the timer application you can set time according to your need, and when the timer ends it only vibrates, it does not ring. It also comes with the game inside it. We also have the calendar application, and you can also tap here to access the calendar for the upcoming as well as the previous months. Here we have the calculator application, which has the basic functionalities like multiplication, division, subtraction and addition. And these were all of the applications in the AW38 smartwatch. In the end, if we talk about the battery life, it is advertised to come with a battery capacity of 280 mAh, which can be charged using the magnetic charger provided in the box. And as advertised, it takes around 2 hours to fully charge. And if you talk about the battery time, then as advertised, it can give you 7 days on normal usage and 40 days on standby. And as far as I've checked it personally, the battery timing is quite good. And this will be all from the AW38 Casio smartwatch. So guys, what do you think about it? In my opinion, it looks quite good on the wrist. The display could have been better, and I would have preferred an AMOLED display on it. I would have also really appreciated if it had the always on display option for the watch face, because compared to this screen of dial, I would prefer to keep the display turned on this watch face. Other than that, it is looking quite good in this price range, and if you would like to place an order, I'm gonna be leaving its link in the description box below, and I would really appreciate if you can use that link to purchase the smartwatch. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for the future videos. I will catch you in the next one. Until next time, this is iMAT. Peace.